how to create an application in Xcode, and how to distribute it in iTunes Connect for review. So single view application is what we'll need, and just go next. And then you're going to use storyboards and use automatic reference counting, but do not include unit tests. Now I'm just going to name this sample, as it is just a sample app. And I'm just going to create in my documents, and then you'll see that this will load up. So you're going to go into your main storyboard file. So just go into that, and it's going to bring up a screen like it's just lagging. It's going to bring up a screen like this. So what you want to do then is do whatever you want. I'm just going to show you how to upload it to iTunes Connect. Of course, I will then delete it from iTunes Connect because I don't really want to upload it. So anyways, I'm going to change the background color by clicking on the actual thing and then changing this. I'm just going to put it to a random color. I'm just going to put it brown. There we go. And then I'm just going to put, like, you can put editable text if you want. That's what I will do. I will actually just add random things just to show you. So I'm just going to add this and just put it right there. So it is pretty difficult because it's lagging for me because I'm using screen recording through QuickTime. So there we go, we can just edit this text and write your text here. And there you go, it's just going to bring it up. And then let's just put ... And there we go. And so let's just say we're done because I don't have much time. I need to do this video very quickly. So just finish off your app and how you want it to look through this. And then once you're done, just go back into your target, which is that. Whatever you named it, just click on it. Select what you want. I'm just going to put it as with landscape, right and left, and portrait. And then you're going to see the app icon. So mine is only for iPhone, considering I don't have much time to add a lot of icons. So what you will do is you will go into Adobe Photoshop or whatever you're using. You'll go into New File, and you're just going to name it whatever you want. Well, actually not whatever you want, because it needs to be what needs to be. So you're going to name it Icon 57 with a capital I, and make sure it is 57 by 57 inch pixels in size, and for iPad 72 by 72. And just click on OK once you name it, and then you're going to click on that magnifying glass and zoom in 500%. So it's going to say how much percentage you have up here, say 500. And then you're just going to change to the color. So I'm just going to use orange for now. You change your colors using this. So I'm just going to use orange. And then I'm going to write just a random text here. I'm just going to write just a random thing. I'm going to change the color obviously to black so the text can show. And then I'm just going to write hello. And I'll probably move it down a bit. I'll just leave it there. So there it says hello, and that's basically what you want. Just make an app icon that's 57 by 57, and then just close. Just click on the little dot there, and then just save. So close the Photoshop and save, and then where it says format and Photoshop, you're going to select that. And if you can't find PNG, what you will do is just save it as a default Photoshop PSD, and then just save. And then, so if you don't want to do that, another suggestion is to just go to File, and then just click on Save As, and then you can select your format. So just select PNG, I suggest doing this way because it's easier. Just select PNG and then save it. No, I don't want to save it there. I'll just save it in my I'll just save it in my documents for now if I can. Yep. So I've saved it in my documents and just click on OK if it says to. And then you can just close this and just don't save because you've already saved it. So then what you want to do is, so you've got this and then just open up where you saved it. So in my case, documents. And then it should appear here. So there it is, icon57.png, where it says hello. And then just drag and drop it into there, and it should come up with a tiny little icon covering not even half the thing. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go into your, you're going to then go into iTunes Connect, and you're going to click on Add New App. So you see it's going to bring you up a screen with, oh, well, I need to log back in, so I'm just going to log back in quickly, sign in, and yes, so you're just going to log in and stay on the home screen, and you're just going to go on developer.apple.com, and you're going to then sign in if you're not already signed in. So just sign in. I don't know if I am or not, can't remember if I saved my password. So I'm not. So what we'll do is just click on Member Center, and then it's going to take you to this page. And see, now I'm signed in already. So just click on Provisioning Profile, Provision and Test Your Apps. And then what you want to do is click on App ID, and then you're going to click on New App ID, and you're going to name it whatever you want. In my case, because I'm not adding this app, I'm just going to do whatever. So I'm just going to name it http ... Oh wait, I can't. So I'm just going to put http, and then I'm going to name it my thing. So I need to select exactly what it says there, so I'm just going to go sample, and then just submit, and then it'll submit it somewhere here, wherever it is, it'll have it. So if you want, you can scroll down, and there it is, HTTP, and anyways. So then you're going to go to provisioning, and you then are going to go to development. It should already be there, and then just click on new profile. The profile name, I'm just going to put sample 1. Select my certificates, and the Apple ID will be HTTP. And then I'm just going to select my device. And then as you can see, it is there, sample 1, and it should be saying pending. So just refresh the page, and it should be fine. So there it is, sample 1 active. And then just download it, and it should come up here. So there it is, sample 1. So just drag and drop that into Xcode, and it should open up in Organizer. So there it is, there's Organizer, and where is the one I just uploaded? There it is, sample 1, and it says unknown. That's what we want. So then just minimize that, and then go to distribution and new profile, and I'm just going to name this sample 2, and then the app ID HTTP, and then just submit. And this one will say pending as well, so just refresh the page and then download that. So just download sample 2, and then it should bring it up there. So then you're just going to drag and drop that into Xcode, and it should open up in Organizer. So then what you're going to do after that is click this refresh button. So you're just going to go to refresh, and it's going to refresh the thing for you. So it should say, it should have a little loading thing up here, and then it's going to say a whole bunch of other things, and then it's just going to say fetching team list, and it's going to update the kernel development certificates, distribution certificates. It's just basically going to refresh your provisioning profiles through the portal. And once you're done, once it's finished doing all that, it should say your name next to the sample, or there. It should say it next to valid profile. So just minimize those, and then you're going to go into iTunes Connect and manage your applications. And then just going to click on Add New App. And then the app name, I'm just going to type in Sample, the SKU 2012. I'm just going to put 55 just for the sake of it. And then you're going to select the HTTP .sample app. And then just going to click on Continue. I'm just going to put this as free app since I'm not basically uploading, and then just continue. And then you're going to have version number. I'm just going to put 1.0 because that's the version you need. And then copyright, I'm just going to put my copyright things. And then the primary category, I'm just going to put anything. I'm just going to put education. And no, because it's just a simple write your text here. And then description, I'm just going to put ha 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 ha. And then keywords, I'm just going to put hello. And support URL, I'm just going to put my URL. And then for the first name, you're going to put your first name. And then for the email address, just put your email address. So just put your email address and then put your number and your phone number and everything. And you get the point. And then it's going to bring, then you're going to select a large app icon, which is 1024 by 1024. An iPhone and iPod Touch screenshot, which must be JPEG, JPG, TIFF, TIFF, or PNG. That is 960 by 640, 960 by 600, 640 by 960, or 640 by 920. And then you're going to need an iPhone 5 and iPod Touch 5th Gen 1, which must be same as the other one file, except needs to be 1136 by 640, 1136 by 600, 640 by 1136, or 640 by 1096. Then if your app supports iPad, you're going to add an iPad one. 1024 by 768, 1024 by 748, 768 by 1024, 768 by 1004, 2048 by 1536, and 2048 by 1496, 1536 by 2048, or 1536 by 2008. You're just going to add all that and then save, and then it should appear. So then once you're done doing all that, it should appear saying waiting for upload. So when it does say that, that's when you're, it's going to say prepare for upload, I think. So what you will then do when it says that is you're going to click on view details. And then after you do that, you're just going to click on, you're going to click on upload binary. So you're just going to go into to upload your binary and everything, and then once you're done uploading your binary, you're just going to then, so I'm just going to click on my first app that I made. So see, mine says waiting for review. You're going to click on view details, ready to upload binary, and then it's going to say waiting for upload. That's when you go into Xcode and archive. Watch my other video where it shows you how to archive. So watch that video before watching, watch that video after this one. And that'll show you step by step how to archive and how to then, how to validate and distribute. So once you do archive, so I'm just going to archive just for the sake of it now to show you. Which I don't think I've done everything correctly, but you know, like it's just so I can show you. I'm just going to change the developer to distribution, and that's it. And I'm just going to show you. I mean, it probably isn't the correct distribution file, but like still, like So you can select the sample ones, the actual ones that you have. So I'm just going to select them. And then once you're done doing that, you just remember going to this and then duplicate the release. So I think it's in info, yes, and then duplicate release and distribution. I usually do it with a capital D, but stuff it. And then just click on your sample or your name of the app and then just edit scheme, down to archive, change it to distribution, okay, and then change that to iOS device and go to product and archive. Now, this shouldn't have any issues because of the fact that I've done everything correct. If it has issues, then yeah, but it doesn't. So there you go, and then you're just going to click on validate, and then just going to click on next, and then it should bring you up to the no application records were found. That's because I don't have any applications. So you're just going to select your application, validate it, and then you're going to click on distribute. Once it has finished validation and it's succeeded, you're going to click on distribute. That should already be checked, and then next, and then next. But say there are no apps because I haven't uploaded any app. So I'm just going to delete this now because I seriously do not need it. So just delete, and then I'm going to close that, and yeah, that's about it. So I'm just going to now open up Organizer, and so see if you are doing this just to test to see whether you got everything right, then good. So you can then delete your sample provisioning profiles that you've made because you really do not need them. So, and then if you want, you can also delete this. You can delete the distribution if you really want to. I don't mind. It's up to you. I'm going to change it back to 6.0. And yeah. So I'm never going to use this project again. If anything, I can close this and then I can just open up Xcode and then just delete it. But it's not letting me, so yeah. But it doesn't matter. So I'm never going to use that again because I don't need it. I might use it only if I make something good out of it, but that's about it. So comment, rate, subscribe. Sorry this was a long video, it's just there's a lot to it. I hope you enjoyed, and go to my archiving video step by step. I know this video also showed you how to archive, but just not exactly correctly. It was just a rough, quick thing. So just go into my next video and watch it, and that'll show you how to archive. If you don't want to watch it, then just feel free to follow the steps that I've done before for archiving in this video. Just follow them quickly because they're actually pretty easy steps. And that's about it. So I hope you enjoyed. Comment, rate, subscribe, and if you want, you can go ahead and watch my archive video or just follow these steps. And that's about it. So, bye.